Okay guys, so I have had a request to have a look at my eyeshadow collection. So yeah, I thought you guys could have a quick look. So here it is. Okay, so we're going to start off with my drawer. And first of all we have this. This is the Equinox palette. I'm an affiliate for them. I will leave the link down below and a discount code. This was £8, guys, and look at the selection of colours you get in it. I haven't actually used this for ages, but the pigments are really, really good in these. I now need to wipe my finger. I'm going to do it on my top. So yeah, we have this one, which is £8. That's the Equinox one. I think at one point it went down to £4 on sale. So it's worth having a little check on there. And that was the Equinox outlet. This is the Morphe and Lisa Frank palette. Now, I love this. I love the unicorns. I absolutely love unicorns, so of course I'm going to love this. The inside is beautiful as well. Gorgeous little mirror there. Lovely selection, colour selection. But the pigments on this palette, I was very disappointed with. Very, very disappointed in. Because you know Morphe, I know Morphe. They do really, really good eyeshadow. So I don't know why this one, they must have changed like the way they make it or something, because this is definitely not the same kind of quality as what they normally do. And this was £21 from Pretty Little Thing. So personally, I wouldn't have paid that. If I'd known what it was going to be like, I wouldn't have paid 21 quid for that. Sorry, there's no offence to like Lisa Frank or whatever, but they have definitely changed what they put into their eyeshadows. We have this cheap little palette here, which is Sunrise Impressionism 16 colour eyeshadow palette. I haven't used it yet. It's this one. And then we have another palette, Sunset Impressionism, which I haven't used yet. Okay, now these are my She Glam palettes. We have the Ruby Queen She Glam palette, which is absolutely beautiful. You get two bronzers, 2 blushes, 2 highlighters, and then all of these eyeshadows. And that highlighter, guys, can you see it? You can see it glistening, can't you? That highlighter is something else. And this only actually cost me, I think it was £6. So that's definitely worth it. And that was on the website Shine. Oh, no, sorry, not Shine, Shein. Right, this is another She Glam palette. This is the Bubblegum Palette. Let's have a look. So we have these colours in that one. That's so pretty. That would be nice like as a topper, I think. I don't think it's going to come out that pigmented if I was to rub it on my hand. But yeah, to go on top of an eyeshadow, I think that's lovely. And these are like creams as well, these ones. They like you can push your finger into it. But yeah, I think that was like £3, guys. That was £3, I think. We have this, which is a Glitz Whiz She Glam palette, and this again was about £7. I haven't used it yet, but it has really pretty colours in it. And in all fairness, all their eyeshadow palettes are pretty pigmented, so I know that I'm not going to be let down or whatever. This is the She Glam Artistry palette. It's still got its plastic thing on it. I haven't taken it off yet. But yeah, I haven't used this one yet either. So you've got some really nice colours in there. This is another She Glam palette. This is the Glitz Whiz palette. And again, this was, I think, £7 or £6. And I haven't used that one yet. I will get around to using them, I promise. There's just like so many. This is the She Glam Stay Wild palette. And I have used this, I think, yeah. But I haven't actually done a video on it, I don't think. But yeah, this again was about £6. We have this palette from She Glam. And this is the Teenage Dream 10 colour eyeshadow palette, Lucky Goddess. Let's open this. Bear with me a second. I just put you down for a sec. I'm still here, don't worry. So this has those colours in it. And the mirror is shiny, it's just got a covering on it at the moment. So, yeah. We also have, I think this is the last She Glam palette, this one. Which is the La Vie in Rose palette. And let me just open it with me. So these are the eyeshadows in this one, which I haven't used. Okay, so that's the She Glam stuff out the way. Next, shall we move on to Morphe Palettes? This is amazing, guys. These are really handy. You can pick them up in pound stretcher for, I think they're 99p. I'm pretty sure Tesco's had some on offer as well the other day. I think they were like £1.40 something in Tesco's. Sorry guys, I really needed a drink then. Okay, we have the, okay, this isn't a Morphe palette, but this is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. This cost me £52 from Cult Beauty. However, when it arrived, this here was crushed, and they actually gave me, I think it was £8 refund back for it. I haven't used it. I have swatched a couple of colours, but I haven't actually used it yet for a look. And yeah, this was £52. That's the most I've ever spent on an eyeshadow palette, ever. But it's meant to be really good, so... Alright, let's move on to our Morphe palettes. We have the 10G Glitter Nut palette by Morphe. This has been used a few times. As you can see, it has really bright colours in it and some lovely, lovely glitters in it. And this was, I'm pretty sure I got it for £10. We have this Morphe palette. Oh God, I hope I haven't broken it. This Morphe palette, which is the Blew You Away palette. Oh God, it's so hard doing this with one hand. Which has these lovely colours in it, and that was £8 from Morphe on sale. This Morphe palette, which is Talking Flirty, I think. Yep, Talking Flirty. This again was £8 from Morphe. And it has them colours in it. Okay, we also have this palette by Morphe and Manny Muir. This is the Glam Palette. This was £10 also from Morphe. In the sale section, always keep an eye out on the sale section, guys. It's really good. This one, which is the Maddie, was it Ziegler? The Imagination palette by Morphe. This was also on sale for £10. And there are the colours. As you can see, guys, I haven't actually used a lot of these palettes. I need to start using them more, really, because I did spend quite a bit of money on them. Okay, so we have this one, which is the Morphe Deep Smoky 3A palette, which has this. These look so, feel so cheap. It feels so like, the plastic just feels really cheap on them. That was actually £4, I think, from on the sale. This one, oh, that's my MAC, sorry. That's my MAC palette. Colour Library, is it? I think, something like that. But you have some nice colours in there. And they are really good quality as well, in all fairness. And I actually got this for £12 when it was on sale from, I'm going to say Beauty Bay, but it was either Beauty Bay or Cult Beauty. I can't really remember. Okay, these Morphe palettes. So, this Morphe palette here is the Stunning Vibes palette. Let me just open that for you. And that is the colour collection in this one. And I think that was £12 on sale. Everything I buy, guys, from Morphe has been on sale because I find them a little high priced, but they are good quality usually, apart from that one palette. This is the Fall Into Frost palette. If it'll let you open it. Let me open it. Oh. So, you have a lot of shimmers in this. And only a couple, I think just the bottom row are mattes. And then everything else is shimmer. So, that one. And then this one is the Colour Burst palette. And that's the colour selection in this one. Wow, the yellow, orange and pink look amazing. I think they do quite a good look. Who knows, I might use that in a minute. And then finally we have the Boss Mood palette, which is this one. Okay, that's it for the Morphe palettes. Next, let me take you over to this bit and go through this bit. 1 second, I just got to clean up the others and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back with you now. So, we have this one, which is the Ultra Secret Pressed Powder Palette by Bestland. Now, this is a random buy from Amazon. I never heard of them before and it was £15. I was a little bit like, do I risk it? But I did risk it. And this was what the palette looked like. Just look at all them different colours. That is literally like all you will need to take with you. If you weren't sure what kind of makeup to have or whatever, just literally take this palette. You can choose whatever you want then, can't you? And the pigments in it, guys. I'm going to dip into this. It is so pigmented, you can see. Like, it's extremely pigmented. Oh, now I've got it on my hand. And it stays on your finger afterwards as well, which is like, you know it's a decent eyeshadow because it will stay and it won't stray. Got eyeshadow on my nail. Okay, moving on. This was a recent purchase as well. And this is the Circus Tent palette by LA Rock Pro. And you have a massive mirror there. Just look at those colours, guys. And those highlighters are stunning as well. This was £24 from Pretty Little Thing. If you go on their website, I think it's like 30 something pounds. So it's better. Well, I'm glad I found it on the Pretty Little Thing, really. Like, the colour selection is amazing. And the pigments in it. This is the palette I used to do my green eye look. The green and... is it green and blue? Oh no, green and yellow. Yeah, green and yellow eye look I did with this. So that was £24, well spent. I do not mind spending that much on a decent eyeshadow palette. This Heart of Beauty place was charging £11 for this, and I thought, that's pretty good for a Huda palette. I haven't actually tried it yet. I haven't even swatched it, I don't think. No, I've literally just dunked my finger in it. Okay, so this is the palette. I don't know whether it's going to be any good. Who knows? Let's go for that yellow. Yeah, I don't think that's real. To be honest, I think this is a fake Huda palette. I don't know. The pigments aren't like really bad, but they're not great either, to be honest. But yeah, I spent £11 on that. And I think it might be fake. What a waste of money. Anyway, moving on. The next palette I have here is this, which is the Colour Splurge palette by Labelle Makeup. Now, I only discovered these guys not that long ago. I think it was like last week. And let me tell you, their products, I bought a highlighter off them as well, and they are absolutely stunning. The colours in this palette, the pigments in them are amazing. As you can see, I have used them because I've done a look with them. I haven't actually put the video up yet, but I have done a video of using them. I think that can go in the bin, that bit can. And yeah, they're amazing. And that cost me £6, that palette did, which was really, really good. And this is the Labelle Diamond Highlighter. Now, I'm going to quickly swatch this on my hand. Bear with me a sec. So, how beautiful is that highlighter? Absolutely stunning. And again, look at the size of it as well. It is really big, and you get a little mirror in it. This was £6 again from the Labelle website. Next, well, these palettes don't really matter. It's my Revolution highlighting palette, my Revolution blush palette, my Revolution contour palette. I think that was like, that one was £4, that one was £6, and that one's on the bottom was like £3 something. So let's move on. Next palette we have is this one. This is the Take Me to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. I don't know why I keep the sleeves for them. Like I just like keeping them in there. So this is a really pretty palette again. And let me just open it. And there we are. So you've got highlighters. We've also got a dark colour there. And these beautiful, beautiful different multicoloured colours. So this was £10, I think, or £11 online from the website. Okay, and this here is obviously my Nikkietutorials makeup eyeshadow palette, which is absolutely beautiful. I am in love with this. Really, really in love with it. I just love the two different, like the light and the dark. I love it. So you have this mirror here that says you are you, and the other side says I am me, and you have these beautiful, beautiful colours in it. I've only done one look using this palette so far. I have to do another look because these colours are insanely pigmented, and this cost me £25. Oh no, or was it £21? It was on sale. This was on sale from Beauty Bay. I think it was £21. This is a Glitter Eyes Unicorn palette. I don't know where I got this from, probably eBay or something years ago. I haven't used it. I just like the, like I said, I like unicorns and shiny stuff, so that's what's inside this one. I think this is like £7. It wasn't expensive anyway. We have this, which is the Be Perfect Clientele by Jacques, makeup artist palette, and you have beautiful colours in this as well. Massive mirror again. Some really, really nice colours in there, guys. Sorry, I had to have a drink. I'm so thirsty today. Next palette we have is this. This is the Be Perfect Carnival palette. And these are the colours. And then you have these highlighters as well. I think this was 20 something pound off the website. So yeah, and then we have this, which is the Be Perfect Carnival Love Tahiti palette. I'll try and open it, which has all of these amazing, absolutely amazing colours. This one and the Circus Tent palette are my favourites at the moment. I just find the colour range amazing, and you know me, I like my colours. This was actually, I bought this full price, it was 30 something pound. But it's definitely money well spent because I use it for multiple looks. Okay, next we have this, which I picked up from Boots for £5. It was £10, but it was 50% off everything. And this is at the start of the month in the January sales. You have a massive mirror here and all these colours. I haven't swatched any. I don't know what it's like yet because I haven't got round to using it. So that is the Makeup Obsession Honey Lust palette. Next we have this, another Morphe palette. Morphe and Jeffree Star palette, which has these beautiful colours in it. And a really nice big mirror. This I got for, I think it was either £15 or £13. It was on sale anyway on the Morphe website. Next we have this, which is the Morphe Icy Fantasy palette. And this again was on sale. I think it was like £12. And these are the really pretty colours you get in it. The really nice pastel colours. Okay, moving on. This is a makeup palette that I got from Boots. I think it was last year. It says a little something, all of the shadow, all of the shades eye palette on the back. So let's open it. So, and I'm pretty sure this was down to like £3 or £4. As you can see, I haven't used it. Got a massive mirror there. Next is this. This is the Boss Babe Glitter and Glow Boutique palette. Let me try and open it. I'm sorry I have to like turn it all the time to open them. I haven't used this yet, guys, so I don't know what it's like. I think it was £8. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was around £8. So take a note now, these are the more expensive palettes that I own. The cheaper ones are in there, which I will be going through in a second. This, which is a Beauty Creations Alicia palette, it's a fake, guys. It is a fake one. It's not real. I've tried the colours and they're not very pigmented, so this one is a fake. It can go with other palettes that I don't use out there. Oh, breaking the place, guys. I'm breaking the place. Right, the next one is this one, which is the Beauty Bay Bright Matte colour palette, and the selection in this as well is absolutely amazing. You also have a really big mirror there. And I believe I paid £12 for this on Beauty Bay. I think it was on offer. Right, so next, guys, we're going to be going through these boxes. Bear with me a sec, let me just grab them down. Okay, let's start with box number 1, which has got Revolution items in it. I didn't think this through, did I? I should have taken the lid off. So, guys, I honestly have to open these individually and show you. This is going to take me forever. Oh, do you know what? I'll just show you the palettes. It's so much easier. So this is the Revolution Pro Ultimate Eye Look palette. Yeah, I bought it because I like the sparkly bits, not because of the colours. This, I don't know what it's doing in there, but this is a eyeshadow as well by Revolution. That needs to go in one of my drawers. This little palette from Revolution. This one. This one. This one. This, which I actually had free with a purchase that I made with them. Oh, we also have a BH Cosmetics palette in here, which was £6 from TK Maxx. That is another place to get eyeshadow from, guys. Is TK Maxx is really, really good. This palette, which I think cost me like £3, and it's the Revolution Reloaded Jeweled palette. Sorry, guys. This palette, which is the Revolution Reloaded Hypnotic palette. this one, which is the Revolution Pride palette. This is amazing. The glitters in this are absolutely stunning. They are really, really good. Okay, next we have some Profusion makeup. I haven't used this yet. So this is the Spectrum palette. This one I purchased from TK Maxx again. That Spectrum one was £3. This one I got for £2 something because one of the eyeshadows had broken and gone everywhere. I mean, I could clean that up quite easily. So that's the shimmers. This one, Pink Nudes, which was £3.99. This Zoeva palette. This Highlight and Contour palette by Profusion again. I think that again was like £3 or something from TK Maxx. So we have this Zoeva palette, which cost me £3 something from TK Maxx. Also bought this from TK Maxx for £3 something. It's another Zoeva palette. It's the Premiere palette. And also, this one was from TK Maxx as well, which is another Zoeva palette. Again, I think it's around the £3 mark. And this was another free eyeshadow palette because I spent money in Revolution. So I'm going to put them all in the box and I shall see you back in a second. Okay, now this box has Miwa and Model Zone eyeshadows in it. Okay, so this one is the Model Zone, gosh, eyeshadow in teal. Same Model Zone in green. So that's the same. This is by Sunkissed. I haven't used it yet. So these single eyeshadows I'm not going to bother showing you because they're quite... I also have some liquids. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're just showing you the palettes really, isn't it? Okay, so we have this Miwa Makeup Academy. This is the 6 shade palette, Rusted Wonders. We have this Miwa palette, which is the Tropical Ocean Shadow palette. This Miwa makeup palette, which is the 15 shade palette, Frosted Gleam, sorry. This eyeshadow palette, which is the Miwa palette, it's the 15 shade palette, Colour Burst. And this Miwa palette, which is the Cosmic Vixen palette. Now all of these Miwa palettes cost me like £3 and they are really pigmented for the price. I thought they were really good quality for the price that you paid for them. I think they're great quality. I really, really do like their eyeshadows. Yeah, so the next box I'm going to be opening is the NYX box. Okay, so in here is my NYX eyeshadow palettes. So we have this, which is the NYX Ultimate Brights palette, and this cost me, I think it was £14 or £16. This one was the Mystic Petals. This was £7. This was £7 as well, Ultimate Brights. This one was the Phoenix palette. That was £7 as well. This was £7 as well. And that's the Warm Neutrals palette. We have, oh, that's a Rimmel eyeshadow palette. I haven't used it yet. I had it in a set. This one, which is the Off Tropic palette. This was £16, but it was money well spent because the colours are amazing in this. And the pigments, a NYX eyeshadow palette never lets you down with the pigments. They're always amazing, which is why I don't mind paying that little bit extra for them. This one, I don't know what that is, oh, highlighters. This one is a contour palette by the looks of it. I haven't actually opened it. Oh, there you go. So yeah, next we're moving on to more Revolution and low cost eyeshadow. Okay, so we're now on the Revolution and low cost palettes. This palette was from Revolution. I think this was like £7 or £6. So yeah. We have this, which is the Emily Edit, the Wants palette. That was, I think that was down to £7 when I bought it. It was really, really cheap actually. This one, which I bought ages ago, which has these beautiful colours in it. Sorry guys, I can hear my guinea pigs squeaking, and all of them but one are heavily pregnant, so I don't know if they're having a baby or not. We have this one, the Be Perfect Beauty Bay Pastels palette with these beautiful colours in. This was like £6, I think. This one, which is the Asos eyeshadow palette, that was £7, and you don't get many colours in it. It's not that great. Pop Feel or Stop Feel eyeshadow palette. I think this was like £8 or something. This Ardor Pro eyeshadow palette, which was, I can't really remember. I think it must have been about £4 or something. Most of these again are from TK Maxx, guys. This is from Primark. This is £5. And that's the Lottie palette that I've got, which is smashed to bits. I think that was £3. To be fair, their colours, their eyeshadows are really, really pigmented. So, and they're cheap as well, which is really good. So yeah, let me pop these back and we'll move on to the next box. So these are Revolution again and Makeup Obsession. I am makeup obsessed, I'm not going to lie. So we have Be In Love With palette, which was £3. Be Passionate palette, I think that was £3 as well. This one, that was £3. This one, which was a waste of money because the pigments in these colours are absolutely awful. It still cost me, I think it was like £3, but it is not a good eyeshadow palette. I wouldn't have bought it if I'd known how bad the pigments were. This one, which came with an advent calendar, so I'm not entirely sure how much it is. We have these ones, Squeeze Me Pretty in Pink by Makeup Obsession, as well as that one. We have the Revolution Pride Proud of My Life palette. And then finally here we have the Revolution Pro. I don't know what palette it is, but it's like kind of stuck in the box, so I'm leaving it in there. So that's that box. I'll move on to the next one. So these are W7 and low cost palettes. We have this one, which was £3 from the Beauty Outlet. And they're the colours that you get in it. We have this, which I'm pretty sure I bought from Savers or something ages ago. And I think it was like £3 or something. It was really cheap anyway. This one, which I haven't used again, that's got them colours in it. And that was £3 from the Beauty Outlet. This, yeah, this makeup palette, which is very pretty. It's got some nice colours in it, but I'm pretty sure this is like a really, really cheap one. One of those eBay ones, you know. I think that was like £2. What is that? Oh, that's where I got that's the place where I got my Equinox palette from, and that is the place that I have the affiliate code with. This one, which I haven't used, which is W7, it's got those pretty colours in it, and I think this was £4. And then this one here with those colours in it, and I'm pretty sure that was from the Equinox outlet, and I think it cost me like £3 or £4. So yeah, guys, that was my eyeshadow collection. I have a few. I do have a few. I definitely need to do more looks because I have so much to do. I have so many eyeshadows and stuff that I haven't used. It's like sometimes I forget what I've got. But yeah, I need to do some more eye looks, really. Even if they're not videos and just pictures, and post them up on my Instagram, because these eyeshadow palettes are going to waste, and I don't really like wasting money that much. I like buying stuff though, which is really bad, as you can probably tell. I think I have an addiction with eyeshadow. But yeah, I just thought I'd put up this quick video just to let you guys have a look at my eyeshadow palette, my eyeshadow palette collection. I thought someone's asked for it, so I might as well put one up and let them see what I've got. Yeah, I'm gonna go and have a nice hot chocolate. Yeah, to celebrate losing £5 this week. I'm gonna celebrate with a hot chocolate. No, it's a highlights one by Cadbury's anyway, so it's not that many sins. I'm on the Slimming World thing. So yeah, I'm gonna have a nice hot chocolate now and chill out, do a bit more of my makeup artist diploma, and yeah, just relax and make sure that the guinea pigs are okay and not having their babies. I'm gonna go now anyway, guys. I hope you're having a good week, and I shall see you really soon. Mwah. Bye.